Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This morning, right now I'm just hanging out outside with my dog because we are having some construction done on the house. We're actually having our deck redone, and I can't let her out the normal way. So right now I'm out here with her. She just heard some chipmunks. She's crazy. She is a Wheaten Terrier. And Wheaten Terriers are little vermin dogs, and she goes nuts over chipmunks. Right now, I'm doing a carnivore challenge over in my Patreon group, which is linked down below in the description. You can go down there and join for free for a 7-day trial if you want to try it out and see if it's something that you would like to do. But we are doing a 30-day challenge carnivore, and we're on day 14. Got back home a couple of days ago, and the company that is redoing our deck was here stripping it all off. They worked so hard getting it prepared and getting it, they're keeping the foundation. And so they're having to like sure it up and everything and make sure it's level and all of that. And so they've been working on that. It's a big deck, it's a big project, but we're excited because once it's done, we're gonna start building an outdoor kitchen, and I'm really excited for that. Having that, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk around and show you what our deck looks like currently. All right, so this is the deck here. I'm gonna walk around and show you the deck all the way around, but I wanna show you over here. This is an area that has kind of been an eyesore, I guess you could say. This is kind of like, I consider it kind of like a little courtyard area because it's surrounded, and I want to beautify this area. At one point there was a butterfly garden right here. The lady that originally lived here had a beautiful butterfly garden here, but we haven't maintained it over the years. We know that we're going to be taking this all out, and so we have already dug up a lot of plants that were in here and moved them to other places. So before Monday, today's Saturday, we have to clear out all of these rocks and get these little shrubs and stuff dug up and cut down, whatever we're going to do. And this area right here is going to be beautified. Right over here, we're going to have a new deck area built on. This is going to be redone. This area right here along the garage is going to be where our new hot tub is going to be. I talked in another video about how we were going to be getting rid of our old hot tub, which was a freebie to us, and we used it for a few years. It was a sad day, but we're going to have a concrete slab put here. The hot tub's going to go on top of that, and then there's going to be like some patio blocks going over to this area. You can walk right out the door, come down the steps. There's going to be patio blocks here, and it's going to lead to the hot tub here. This is going to be all gone because we want to be able to have a view when we sit here of the lake down here. I want to have a little path of stones to walk on down here and have plants on either side and just really build it up and make it beautiful. Over here, this right here, this area is just horrible right now, but we're going to have plants all along the deck here and just make this really look nice. We're thinking about putting our little fire pit down here. We have a gas fire pit with a couple of chairs, so you know, we can have that down here as well. We're going to actually be filling this all in with dirt once the deck is done, and have flowers and little shrubs and all of that down here as well. We're really getting excited to beautify this area over here. It's on the side of the house that we sit on the deck and we look out over, and there's a lot of work. It's going to take some time to get this all developed, but there's a lot of potential here in this area. Anyways, let me take you around and show you the deck. So this is what it looks like right now. Goes all the way around. We're keeping the foundation. They're just restructuring it and making sure that it's strong enough to hold everything. And that's the big part up there. That's the area over there where our outdoor kitchen is going to be, right in the corner of the deck there. We are going to have a gazebo actually built on the deck in that corner and the outdoor kitchen is going to go right underneath. Lots of work these guys have been doing, tearing this off, and we're excited to see it progressing. So lots of work to be done here on the outside of the house. We've done a lot of work on the inside. Now it's time for the outside. This is going to be where we retire, and this was something that we planned for a long time. This was our dream, to have a place on a lake, and now we're just making it our own, and we're just so excited. We're going to be going to town today. We are going to go to Home Depot and return some things, and then we're going to go to Aldi, and we're also going to get some breakfast while we're out. So when we get to the restaurant, I'll show you what we're having for our first meal. We've already had coffee this morning. I'll be back in just a little bit to show you what we're eating and anything else that's going on. See you soon. So we came to town and decided to get some breakfast, and we went to a little restaurant called Buck's Country Cookin', and they had a special prime rib and eggs, and I was so excited about it, but when I ordered, they said they were all out. So ended up getting an omelet, ham and cheese omelet. Picture right here. Kind of sad looking little omelet. It was. So we are gonna head to Home Depot. We brought Sapphira with us because she can walk around inside Home Depot. So she likes that. So we got her. We're gonna go to there and return some things, and then we're gonna head over to Aldi and probably gonna get a Tim Hortons. In fact, I know I'm gonna get a Tim Hortons coffee. So that's what's going on right now. I'll be back later. Sapphira's shopping at Home Depot. I always come over and look at the plants because I am a plant lover. Got back from town and I'm putting my stuff away from Aldi. I only got a couple of things, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got and who I got them for and why I got them. So here we go. It's a very busy day out on the water today. It's a warmer day and there's just a lot of traffic on the water. So you can hear the buzzing of the jet skis going around. That's what that noise is. But down here, I got some veggies. Ed likes the Caesar salad. Right now, I'm not having any salads. I'm doing carnivore for the rest of the month. Some cucumbers, some celery, some tomatoes, and this is for Ed. I cannot eat this because of inflammation reasons, joint pain reasons. There are ingredients in this bread that I cannot have, but Ed does like to eat this bread. And so this is Aldi's keto-friendly white bread, and he does fine with it. So this is something that I buy for him occasionally. This is something that I wanted to try. This is cloud bread. There is a brand called Cloudies, and I have some in my freezer that I bought from another store, and they're really good, but I have heard that the Aldi cloud bread is better than the Cloudies. So I'm gonna try them and see, you know, which one I prefer. These are made with egg and cream cheese, and they're a great little bun option. Heavy cream, something that I use pretty much every day. This is some Never Any. I like the Never Any brand at Aldi. They have a good bacon, and I like the Never Any ham. Ed likes to chop this up and put these in omelets. So I like this one, and I got the Irish butter. This is my favorite butter from Aldi. I have been buying these a couple at a time and stocking some up in the freezer just so that I have some. Our Aldi is about 30 some miles away, and I just want to have a little stock of butter in the freezer. These freeze very well. I just throw them in just like this. And so I've been buying just a couple every time I go. So I like to crumble up blue cheese on my steak with a little bit of chopped up boiled egg. It's really good. I really enjoy it. And I know a lot of people don't like blue cheese. You either love blue cheese or you hate it. And I love it. Got Colby Jack. We use this to shred up and put like on our taco bowls and that kind of thing. Swiss cheese. I thought I might do some bacon Swiss burgers this week. And so that's why I picked up the Swiss. This is something that I have not seen at my local Aldi. And I was so excited that I bought 2 of them. There's just pork belly. And I like to cut this up into little small bite-sized chunks, air fry them in my air fryer. I season them with some organic seasoned salt from Redmond's, and they are delicious. And so I picked up 2 of these, $7, well, this is $2.99 a pound. So I just went ahead and got 2 of those. And then I like the Never Any chicken tenderloins. I use this to make my breaded chicken tenders with. And I think that's what we're gonna be having for dinner tonight. So that and Caesar salad for Ed. The breading that I use is carnivore, if you include seasonings. So I have a recipe over on my website for my crispy breading. I also have a cookbook. It is a downloadable cookbook that is all about the crispy breading. Everything in the book relates to the crispy breading recipe in that book. So Parmesan cheese for the crispy breading. And then I got some thin sliced sirloin tip steak. And I'm gonna try to put this in my air fryer. I just got a new air fryer to try out from a company, and it has a dehydrate setting on it. So I'm gonna put these in there and see how it turns out. I'll keep you all updated on that. But that is my haul. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all put away, and I'll see you all in a little bit. It's 4:15 and we are making dinner. I said earlier when I was doing my grocery haul that I thought I was gonna make chicken tenders for dinner, but decided that I wanted to have a nice big burger instead. This is why I like to have a couple of different kinds of meat on rotation, thawing in the refrigerator. I usually always keep at least a pound or two of burger thawing in the refrigerator. Ed is grilling the burgers right now out on the grill, and I just made some bacon to add to the top of our burgers, and he went out with some Swiss. So he's gonna put Swiss on the burgers, and then he's gonna be using a keto bun from Aldi. I am gonna be using one of the cloud bread buns that I got today from Aldi. This is what it looks like. And these are made out of eggs and cream cheese. And they make a great little bun. And I'm just gonna put mustard on mine. I have some pickles out and some ketchup. And I'm also grilling some onions right now on the stovetop in an iron skillet. I might put a ring or two just for flavor on top of my burger. And then I'm gonna be having some of these. These are so good. I got these from Walmart, and they're very good. So I'll be having some of these on the side, and that's gonna be pretty much what we're having for dinner. I need to go over there and stir up the onions, but when we get it all put together, I'll be back to show you what our burgers are gonna look like. So I'll see you then. All right, I am waiting for Ed to bring the burgers in, and I'm gonna make a little mug cake after we're done eating for dessert. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be made out of protein powder and eggs and butter. And to me, all of those things are okay on a carnivore diet. So I'm allowing myself to have a little bit of sweetener. This is my whipped cream dispenser. I put about this much heavy cream in here, and I put in a little squirt of this stevia glycerite, and I am just going to seal this up. You just put the lid on this, and this requires a little cartridge that forces air into here. I forget what they're called. It's this right here, this little air cartridge. You just put it in the little cap, put it in here, and you will hear the air release. And it takes that heavy cream and turns it into a whipping cream, a nice whipped cream for a topping. And you don't have to put the sweetener in there. You can just have heavy cream if you wanna have that. So in a little while, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use this on. All right, so cheeseburger, mustard, a little bit of bacon, and I am gonna get a little onion ring to put on there just to have it for some flavor. And that's my burger. I also have some pork rinds I'm gonna put on the side. Ed's building his burgers right now on the keto buns. And I'll be back in just a little bit to show you how to make mug cake. See you soon. All right, mug cakes, very easy. I take a teaspoon of butter, melt it in the microwave for just maybe 10 seconds. And then I just swirl it around in the cup. That way the mug cake doesn't stick to the sides. All right, 1 egg in each cup, mug. And then you're gonna whisk it with the butter. to be using Prime Protein chocolate. This one is, in my opinion, the best flavor for making a mug cake. And I'm gonna put 1 scoop of powder into each mug, like so. Take a spoon, mix it up until it's all incorporated. And this is gonna go in the microwave for 90 seconds each. And then I'll be back to show you what they look like and how my topping's gonna come out. So this is what it looks like when you first take it out. After it cools off, it does shrink. So,
a lot.
Yeah, it does shrink. But it's still a great little treat. So this is the whipped cream that I made earlier. And I'm just gonna, there's 2. Having some coffee in my aunt's mug. List. This is Nespresso. So we're gonna have our coffee and our little snack, our little dessert, and call it a night. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, give us the thumbs up, and I'll see you real soon. God bless.